Okay, cool. I think we got it. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, just to repeat, I mean, it's great to meet you. Like I know you. I first saw you on Jesse's show. Sometime it was like last year, right? Sometime last year. I can't remember when, but yeah. It's been a lot of fun hanging out with you and your peeps.
Aw,
Yeah.
thank you. It's so nice. So nice of you to say.
Of course. Absolutely. Yeah. It's a good space. You know, it's nice to. I do like your new backdrop too. Like the new backdrop is fun. Like I like it.
Thank you. I mean, I just got it. I just had it for one of my theme streams. So normally I don't leave those up too long, but people have been really liking it. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll just leave it on until till the next one.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, that was the creepy stream, right? The creepy song stream.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great topic.
People really liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you guys really identify with this, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Maybe for some people it hits close to home, right?
Right.
That's funny. Yep.
Who knew?
Yeah. People like looking over their shoulders like, oh. The Sita says, I still owe you a VOD. Oh, okay. Do you help
yes.
Do you help Dree Mon with a VOD, Sita? Cool. Yeah. That's nice of Sita to help you out with that. That's really cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he has some of my some ones that I didn't download before I realized that you could download. Like
oh, you mean off of the
things you learn.
Yeah,
you know?
I gotcha. Yeah. That's rad. That's so rad. Let's see how we're doing on the chat and everything. Yeah. But let's see. I archived some way back. Okay, right on. I'm really well. Thank you for joining us so early. I think that's really fantastic. You're able to hang out with us early in the chat. I can see the Dream Maniacs are already champing at the bit to come on down and meet you here on stream and get to know you a little better. So that's really great. That's super great. Just see, but super duper. Any notable sandwiches for you in the last couple days, Dree Mon?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so basically, well, I actually just had a new sandwich today.
Ooh.
Very exciting, very exciting. So one of the community members yesterday, actually on stream, we were talking about subs, and he mentioned a place called Dan's Super Subs, and it's in Woodland Hills.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd never been there before. And so, yeah, I think it's called Dan's Super Subs. This place was pretty amazing. So I got to try two different sandwiches. I got to try the Mamma Mia, which is like their cold sub, with like all the fixings, you know.
Ooh, yes.
It's just like your kind of classic. It's not like totally like an Italian sub, but it's like close. And then also tried their LA street pastrami, which is served hot. And I was thinking about saving some so I could bring it and show you, but I really couldn't. Like, it was too good, and I was too hungry. And, you know, I was like, well, you know, I don't want to buy two, you know. So I was like, what do I do? The struggle is real, you know. So, but I recommend it highly if you're a sub fan, and if you like pastrami. Their LA street pastrami was really good. I'm usually pretty like, picky on the pastrami, but I was definitely impressed. They put this sauce on it called like Baja sauce, and it's like this creamy spicy sauce, and it has a really good heat level, and it's like definitely the star. Like, it definitely kind of just brings everything together.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sarah Lee, thank you for the follow. Wow, nice to meet you. Nice to meet all of you all of you Dream Maniacs here on the chat. That's really great.
Hi guys.
Hello. Well, we're ready. I think we're ready to start. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, here we go.
Big Lou, Cat, Empty Disco.
Nice.
Get me out of here.
So
Hello,
great.
Sitar.
Your peeps made it in. It's so cool. That's so cool.
That's so nice.
That is really nice. I agree. That's really right.
I'm here to drool, says Empty Disco.
I'm here to drool. That's so good. Well, Empty Disco, we'll definitely will do our job in that area. It's nice to meet all of you, all of you who are from the Dree Maniacs who are here tonight, and everybody else here from our Sam fam. My name is Davey. I eat sandwiches, all kinds of sandwiches, but it sounds like our next guest tonight, a tremendous singer, songwriter, and dancer, just incredible talent all the way around, who just hit 3,000 followers on Twitch on Sunday, is joining us for this program, and it's so great. That's what we do here. It's an interview program. We interview content creators throughout the platform and elsewhere. And let's introduce our next friend, Dree Mon Music. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hi, hello.
So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
We love. I mean, we were just talking about it to start. Like your backdrop is great, and as we mentioned in the pre-open, it was for the creepy stream and everything. And your friends are all here. This is so great. And wait, who's naked as usual? Sarah Lee. That's so good. That's fun. Well,
we have one known naked member, but maybe there's more. I don't know. It might be catching on, All
right. Oh boy.
Getting saucy. The sandwiches aren't the only saucy thing here.
I love it. Well, it definitely was. We consider this a big get when we got you for this program on two fronts. One, the music front. I mean, your music is undeniable. It's so much fun, and I can always appreciate someone who gets into dance music. I mean, a lot of folks kind of like, they can do the laid back thing. Some people do the rock thing, but you do the dance thing, and I think the dance thing is really fun. So I really appreciate that. And the other front, of course, is food. And it was it was such an unexpected pleasure to see you in chat when we were doing shows. Like, I know you were there when I had Ryan Slack on here, and then some other programs. But welcome to our world. I'm really glad to meet you formally, and the journey of Twitch has often been very exciting for all of us. What have you been up to? Like, I know there's a lot of events. We're gonna get to them, but what's it like to get to know all these cool people, like all the people who got you to 3,000 and such? Like, what's it like doing a music stream to people every night, after we had a pandemic and all that?
Oh, it's so wild. It's so awesome. I mean, it's like it was a totally foreign idea to me, really, before COVID and everything. So just as, just the fact that this exists and it's something that can be done is just incredible in itself. But for me, I've always been kind of one of those people that I really hate to let things just kind of happen to me. I like to find ways around things and obstacles, and I like to take my power into my own hands, and so I kind of felt like finding Twitch and doing shows online was like, a way to adapt and a way to turn something that could have otherwise been a really scary and crazy situation for me into like this wonderful blessing. And of course, I didn't know at the time that it would become that, but I had some people telling me about it, and they were like, Twitch is so great, check it out. And I'm really glad that I listened, and everybody in the community that has been so supportive. Just, I mean, it makes me so happy. Like, even just seeing people from the Dree Maniacs coming to see us chat today, like it just warms my heart, Hi, Abby C. And it makes you feel so good. Like, like when you see people come into the room, like even before you press that, like, your camera, and you just see like people in the chat, and they're just like, hey, we're here, and you just feel like, okay, I feel good now. Like, I'm pushing that button, like I'm going live, because you just feel like there's awesome people there,
Well, that's really great that your community can jump in even before you go on the air. Like that's dedication. That's really cool. Like I know one of your friends said, I'm English, so I'm proper in being on time for things. I'm like, that's awesome. Like that's awesome that you have that kind of commitment. But super good. Yeah, let's say I know a few other people. Abby C Music, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll have an announcement regarding Abby just momentarily. But I'm glad that you're part of this. This is really great. Get Me Out of Here Zero. Sarah Lee 1005, thank you for the follow too. And Cutie Pie 1986. It's great to see you again here in the chat. Big Lou, is that the person's name?
Big Lou.
Big Lou. So let's tell the story of some of these folks in from your chat. Like what do we need to know about all these folks who are part of the Dream Maniac community?
Well, they're all wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Sitar mods for me, but I met him. He mods for other streamers and has a stream of his own, and is super quirky and fun. And Sarah Lee, aka Kat, she is a wonderful supporter of many streamers here and friend, and she designs beautiful jewelry and pendants, and is a major animal lover. Get Me Out of Here is really fun, really supportive, got all the cool commands going on in chat. And Big Lou is big emote energy. I mean, coming through with the emotes when we need them, which is we always need the emotes. Am I right?
Yeah, we always need the emotes. That's a big thing. Absolutely. Let's see. This is Helena's in the chat. Hello, Helena. Nice to meet you. And Helena says, when Dree ignores me, I ask her if I'm chopped liver. So this is one of my favorite sandwiches.
Helena is the chopped liver of the crew. No, she's anything but chopped liver. I can't even say enough amazing things about Helena. Everybody knows she's incredibly generous, incredible support, and super funny in the chat. And keeps me on track as well, you know. Sitar added that he's naked also, so just can add that to the list of characteristics.
That's so funny. That is so funny. It's like in your profile description, you're like interest, or you're like, like food, sports, and being naked.
Right.
Let's see. Cute Price 1986. I did not have a sandwich today. I had fish and salad. I mean, I like fish and salad. Do you like fish and salad too, Dree?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I love both of those things.
Right on.
Yeah.
Are the Black Hearts part of your channel too? Yeah, nice. Cool. What oh, you have it's like, let's also ask the question of what makes orange your favorite color, because it is a positive vibe. And I tried to reciprocate over here with these LEDs behind me, but I like that you're committing to a color, and I think it's really cool. So what makes orange stand out for you?
Ooh, so orange. So I actually went to this like girls retreat kind of thing with some friends a few years ago, and I was actually in a really I was in kind of like a weird place where I wasn't really sure what to do with my music, and I was kind of like not feeling very confident about it and everything. And we went to this meditation center, and they were selling stones, and they had all these different kind of stones, and they had this carnelian stone, and I was instantly drawn to it. And I was asking the the merchant, like, what's up with the stone? And she said, it represents courage, creativity, communication, and just like all these really, really these characteristics that I was like, oh, I need that right now. And I was like, whoa, okay, creativity, courage, like that's just speaking to me. So, I kind of just went with that, and I was like, oh yeah, I really do like orange. Like, I kind of forgot about it, and at that point, I got back into it, and it's been orange ever since.
That's great. So in your world, for you, orange inspires confidence. That's fascinating. That's so interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, Would you say orange is a color of power as well? Like, is it kind of, does it help you? Like, that's super rad. That's great.
Yeah, I would, and individuality too, because
oh right, yeah.
That's like probably my favorite thing. Helena just gave me a sub to your channel.
Thank you.
Helena.
Thank you for the gift stuff, Helena. It's so nice of you. Yeah, thank you so much. And the gift sub was to you, Dree. That's awesome. That's super awesome.
Yay! Thank you, Helena. And King Dambreaker's in the house too.
Wait, King's in the chat? King!
Yeah.
Come on down. It's good to see you again. How you doing? Come on down. It's so nice to see your name. He's a good friend of ours, I think, here from the Sandwich Show chat. And empty. Yeah, let's see. I think it's a powerful color. Says "Get me out of here, Zero." That's great. That's really great. So, when it comes to your music, you do all kinds of different genres. You've covered a lot of different decades. Like you've covered many different types of music. So I think it makes me wonder, like, what are your musical inspirations? Or who are some of the acts that have really shaped what you do on your channel and what you do with music in general?
Well, I have a lot of influences from the 70s, disco artists for sure, soul, black artists mainly a lot. From more current, I would say like Bruno Mars, and more from the past like Stevie Wonder, and then other current artists that I really love are Charlie Puth, Dua Lipa, Foster the People. Anything that's kind of just got that, like, euphoric, dancey, funky.
Oh yeah.
And empowering as well. Again, a lot of things about being an individual, and just being yourself and celebrating yourself. Those are like a lot of the themes that I like to gravitate now, more towards. Just because I feel like, life can be so heavy, and it was just a nice escape for me when I kind of did this project. And so, we'll see where it goes. I don't know, but that's kind of where it's been so far. Yeah.
And thank you for the host, Sarah Lee 1005 as well. Thank you so much. And I think someone else hosted us too. And thanks very much for the host as well. That's terrific. It's a really good collection. I'm going to ask you about two acts. I bet you they're in your wheelhouse, but we'll double check. Lady Gaga.
Yes, I love Lady Gaga.
Love it.
Yeah,
she's awesome. Fits in the Tantrums.
Also love. Yes, that's a really good call.
Thanks. Yeah, I figured that would be kind of like, so you want to get up and go. You're going to get up and get down. Well, see, it's funny when you get into something that you really can dance to, you can get up and you can get down at the same time. I think that's always really interesting. But thank you for the host as well, Dree Mon. That's great. Oh, that's so nice of you to do that. Yeah. But
it's like, I got a host.
I love it. Now, how long have you been doing music in general? Because before Twitch and before streaming, you were doing music in real life, and many different venues. But if you put it all together, how long has your music career been?
I mean, I've been at it for quite a long time. I would say I had my first released song in 2011, but I actually had my first experience singing on TV show songs. I mean, even like, I don't remember the exact year, but yeah, it was like at least like maybe 6 years before that. So
okay.
So it's been a long time, and around that time I was also dancing in musicals, so I was doing some singing and doing that, like ensemble background stuff.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then, so it was around 2010, I'd say, I started performing in LA. Okay. And just a lot of songs that I'd written, and I just started, performing them out and doing like those 10,000 hours and all those shows. Oh, and, just kind of getting that under my belt. And things were just like so different for me then, and I really didn't know like what it all entailed at all. I was just like discovering and playing around and, seeing what happened kind of thing. So less focused, I guess, for a while.
Oh, I see. Yeah. But among that journey, within that journey, were there any productions that were particularly fun for you?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. There was there's this place in North Hollywood actually called Skinny's Lounge, and I used to play there all the time. I don't know if you're familiar with that place, but I play there all the time.
Really?
And I had some of the best shows ever there. I mean, I played with so many different band iterations, and like it was just It was just like this cool dive bar, and just I don't know, it was a great time.
That's funny. I've never been. I mean, I've been around. I guess I've been around there. I've not been to that specific spot. That's cool. Are they still around? Are they still around?
I believe so.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good to know. Yeah, because you never know. Like with the pandemic, shutting a lot of places down. That is good to know. Absolutely. So no, that's great. I hope that you had good crowds there. If it's a dive bar, I guess I'd imagine kind of the size of it would be kind of pretty decent. Somewhere. Would you say intimate would be the environment in a place like that? Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, seems like
definitely, yeah.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing for sure.
Right on. All right. So it looks like it's about that time. I don't know if you have a sandwich today, but I do. If you would like, are you ready to go and present some sandwiches to our audience?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. All right, folks. So this is one of our most anticipated. This is one of our staples of the show. And by the way, those of you who are from the Dree Maniacs, get to know our point redeems. We have a lot of them, so you can make us do goofy things just like you can at Dree Mon Music. So they're all there if you want to redeem those at some point during the show. So all right, here we go. Time for the I messed up the notes this time. I'm sorry, but let's go take a look at our sandwiches. And Dree, do you have one for us this evening?
I don't, because I had to eat it.
No problem at all. I got your back. So we have a lot of great hamburger places here in LA, and one of them was formed in before I do this. But one of them was formed in Santa Barbara, and they migrated down here to the LA area, and the Valley's definitely familiar with it. It's The Habit. Check it out. I got the original charburger, the cheeseburger, and with it some sweet potato fries. So there it is.
Oh yeah,
sweet potato fries. I haven't had sweet potato fries in a minute, but I love them.
So good.
Yeah. Do you like them over the regular fries?
I do. I mean, I'm not always in the mood for them, but I got to be in the mood for it. But I do love them. And you know what else The Habit has that's really good? Are their fried tempura green beans?
I've heard. Yeah.
They look like this little ranch sauce. Yeah.
Oh, they look good. Yeah. I like the call. I've never tried them, but they look fantastic. I would love to try it. Tempura anything is like great for me, so I'm all about it. Yeah, great. That's awesome. All right, so we have our first redeem tonight, and thank you to Toilet After Dark. Toilet After Dark, nice to see you again. Welcome in.
Toilet.
Yeah, Jamie's in the chat too. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you.
Hi, Jamie.
And King says, "Be there in 15 minutes." King wants that burger. I love it. Okay, so here's our redeem. So this is called Filthy Adult Coloring Book.
Cetar.
Oh, come on, give me something. Let me try this. Some of these aren't Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one today.
Go through shit, grow through shit.
All right.
That's awesome.
That's tonight's entry for Filthy Adult Coloring Book. It's not filthy enough though. That's been my problem with it. It's like you have like really generic stuff like enjoy. Well, like this is okay. This is enjoy this fucking lovely day, which is nice. But I mean, they could have done better. Like it could have been filthier. I was kind of like Rise, Shine, and Kick Ass. That's not even cussing. Like it's just like that's so PG. But
yeah, where's the dongs?
Right. They could have gone back. They could have gone. Love it. Toilet After Dark. Davey, I will draw you some real filthy stuff. When's your birthday? Uh-oh. It's coming up in May. I'll say that. I'm not going to elaborate on that. Oh, no. Toilet says, hey, I found the dongs. Justice for dongs. That's great. Now, that's great. That's great.
Yes.
Love it.
Yes, chat.
See, that was way filthier than the actual book, wasn't it? You know. Oh, but thank you for giving the shout out to Abby C. That's really great. So, on Abby C, I'll just quickly mention this, but I'm glad you're here tonight because at least we tentatively have arranged a show with Abby and Mark Cords. So they're both going to be on near the end of the month, coming up to 22 here on the Sandwich Show. So check it out. But meanwhile, let's hang out with Dree Mon. Speaking of birthdays, I heard you have a birthday too coming up.
I do. I heard someone in chat had given a really good response when someone asks like, "When's your birthday?" Mm-hmm. And you just say like, "Yeah, it's every year."
Oh my goodness! I think I could not sympathize more with that one. Like, it is. It's just I don't want to be reminded that I'm getting a year older. But it's all right. But it's a fun day, you know? It'll be a good day, I think, once it comes around. But
it's like the older I get in age, like the younger like I get in maturity, I feel like.
Oh, is that right? All right, I can dig that. I can dig that. Sometimes you can be young at heart. And
yeah.
I'm with that. Yeah. But do you do like birthday streams and things, and like special events for a birthday? Like that's an interesting query, because I've seen people on both sides of this, but.
Yeah, so I have been telling people my birthday's coming up, hint, hint, mm-hmm. Not so subtle. And so, I'm trying to definitely do something,
okay.
make something of it. Mm-hmm. But I don't know that it's going to be, lengthier than normal, or that it'll what it will entail. It's just, for anyone interested, it's Friday. I normally stream at 8:30 Pacific time. So, if you want to come by, we'll see what's going on. I would love to have you.
Well, we'd love to be there, and I just put it back in the chat. And just in case you weren't already following Dree Mon Music, go follow Dree Mon Music and hang out with her for her birthday on Friday. That's awesome. Jason, welcome into the chat too. It's good to see you.
Happy birthday, King Dambreaker, as well.
Yeah, I just saw that. Happy birthday. You just spent your birthday yesterday. I hope your birthday was awesome. Any highlights, King? Let us know. We'd love to. Yeah. Cute Pie says, dude, I'll be 36 in October. That doesn't sound that old to me. I'll say, and that's as much as I'll say about that. But Sarah Lee says, I like birthdays. It reminds me I'm a survivor. That's a very good point. I love that positive spin on that. That's really cool. And yes, Jason, yes, it is a combo deal. And Jason says, to have Abby see, we have to let Mark horse. We'll get to that later. But yeah, why not? I think it'd be really fun. But let's see, what else do we have in the chat? Well, the construction guides will be here next week. I have a lot of work to get done. I will give you guys an update soon. Oh, okay. Oh, is that just what's going on? Okay. Sitar says, will it be longer or harder than usual?
When I said lengthier, I knew somebody was gonna get me.
Love it.
I was like, fuck. Anyways, yeah.
Is that something that's kind of nice about the platform, though, that you can get a little bit more lewd than normal, like if you were in a public environment? Or do you feel it's about the same either way?
It really depends, I mean, I play or have played a lot of like brunches and things like that. Mm-hmm. So that's not really there's not really too much time for any banter of any kind. But when it comes to like certain bars, I'd say you can get away with a bit more. Mm-hmm. But no, definitely. This is like a whole place where you can play and you can just riff off of each other. And, I love to kind of like just let the chat kind of, direct things a little bit. And then I play off of what they do. That's like one of my favorite things. So the wilder and crazier the chat is, it can bring more out of me too.
Oh, yeah. I feel that. I mean, all of us feel that. Like as streamers, we love active and hilarious and trolling do they troll you too? Do they do a lot of trolling of you? But
I get some good trolling, yeah.
okay. But a great chat like that will make your show, and I totally get it because I think that's really great. And that's awesome that the Dree Mon Dream Maniacs can do that too. Like that's really cool. I mean, I've seen it. Like I've been to your channel a bunch of times. Like I've seen it myself. Definitely a lot of emotes. Like I love the emotes. So tons and tons of emotes.
More emotes.
More emotes. More. But yeah, that's really great. Speaking of real life events. I was thrilled to learn that you're going to be part of a festival. This is great. Let's show everybody what this is about. So coming up on February the 12th, Super Bowl weekend here in LA. Oh yeah, thanks for doing the swoop command, Jason. Appreciate you. That's a good idea. Everybody can swoop in the chat if you want. But look, this is the Touchdown Music Festival. A lot of acts are in this, and Dree Mon Music is one of the acts. Dree Mon is going to be in there, in the mix, on Saturday the 12th in LA. If you're in LA or if you're near LA, come on down. There'll be live music, food, vendors, and art. And you can get tickets at coconutspaceship.com, who I believe is promoting the event. So I'll send the link in the chat. But Dree, I want to hear more about this event. This sounds like a real hype event. Like what can we expect in this big music festival?
It's really cool. So, live shows basically coming back, coming back here in the LA area, and festivals and stuff, especially. It's a local music festival. So it's a lot of bands from the area, a lot of people that have been very active in the music scene here. And it's actually their second installation. I was at the first one a couple months ago, and it was definitely hype. I mean, there's a couple different stages. There's like a food vendor, there's drinks, of course. It's like still intimate because of the way that the space is designed. Okay. And like everyone has to be vaxxed and everything, so they try and keep the safety protocols there for COVID and all that as well.
That's very good. I'm really glad that they're working on that too. But that's cool. Like it's as big as I haven't really seen a big event in this town in a while. Like I live in LA too, and it's like it's good to see that we can do things like that again. Like that's really great. So how long will your set list be? Like I guess no, maybe that's not a good question, but that's a really fun. Like it just seems like a really fun event to do. And now they said there's going to be food there. Like, what? Have you been to something like that before? Like, what would there be like? Will there be like taco trucks and things like that?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be like a couple of trucks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of what they had last time. Like they had tacos, and then also the event is it's like right near Chinatown, so you can go to a lot of places like beforehand if you want. There's some really good places right there too. But yeah, it's taco trucks basically. Yeah.
Okay. Well, taco trucks are cool. Taco trucks. Have there been there's so many taco trucks in our town. Like it's really it's just an absurd amount. So it's kind of like if someone were to ask you what's the best taco truck, it's kind of like they're all the best taco truck because they're all good, but are there any like what do you have any go-tos? Like I don't know if I necessarily have a go-to myself. So like I mean, do you think any of them stick out in your experience? Like or are they is it all just kind of like a wash? Like what's your feeling on taco trucks in general?
I will say my knowledge on taco trucks is kind of forgettable. Like I haven't actually. There was one in like Echo Park, Silver Lake area that was amazing, but it was so long ago I don't remember the name. But I know that there's so many now that I want to get back out there and try a bunch of different ones again and like try to get a handle on it.
Yeah.
But I will say as a taco spot, I don't know if you've been to Guisado's, but Guisado's tacos.
Oh, I've heard. Oh.
Yeah. You gotta go there.
There's one in Echo Park, right? Like it's off of Sunset. Yeah, that's an awesome spot. And you're right. I owe it to myself to get over there because so many good tacos there. I'm with you on that, Dree. It's a great call. And yeah, I think I'm probably with Brad. Like in terms of what my take on it is, The best one is the one you're closest to when you're hungry. I'm not really that picky about it. I'm like, if there is it like 2 a.m. Okay, is there one? Okay, I think that's like my favorite one. So
Totally. Yeah, that's kind of how it is. And it's so great that you can get so many like, at any time.
Yeah.
You know, in any state of inebriation or sobriety that you would like.
Yeah, Jamie. No. I didn't. That's where I was kind of. I had to slow my roll because Jamie says, "Don't complain about your mini taco trucks," and I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that it's just that it's something you don't worry that much about because the scene is so great, you know, and kind of the same for anything else. Like burgers are great. Sandwiches are great. The subs you mentioned were great. I don't know how long that sub shop you told us about has been around, but I've not heard of it. So that's funny. Like, I guess not that long then. But because like, have you ever been to like Philly's Best, like places like that, like which do cheesesteaks and such? No. Okay.
No, I haven't. I feel like I'm missing out.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, look who's in the chat. Auburn is in the chat. What's going on?
Auburn.
That's great, Auburn. Come on in. And yes, folks, mods, can we give Auburn a shout out as well? Auburn is cool. Like, I wonder if she, like, I don't know where she's at, like physically, but if she's in town too, I think that's really cool. That means that we got a lot of cool people around here. But yeah, we hope I hope your stream fest you did together wherever appearance went well, because I did see some of that on Lurk, but it was really great. Let's see. Don't even with the West Coast cheese sticks. No, Brad. I'm not starting that. That's not even a debate. I'm not even gonna go there. No, I'm just saying for what it is. Like it's good. But oh, you're in Nashville. Right on. Okay. Wow, what a place to be. Wow.
I had a cheesesteak at Fat Sal's, and I was kind of disappointed. I don't know.
You know the thing about Fat Sal's that's funny is that. It can be. It's such a. It treads such a fine line, right? There's so much stuff. There's so many big sandwiches, a lot of things in it. A Fat Sal sandwich can be either amazing or it can be gross, and that's the thing.
Right.
It's like it really teeters that line so much. So it's not. I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. Like, you ever have the one with like the cheese, like the cheese sticks in it?
With the Cheetos, I definitely did.
Yeah. I mean, right? Like, it's just like.
I had to. I couldn't not try it, but I didn't feel good afterwards.
Oh wow! You know, that's it, right? It's just like you start like questioning your decisions like after you eat it. It's like, what did I do? I was like totally not.
Yeah, and you think that it would have been better for what it was. Like, I mean, I guess just because it's such a novelty, and you're just expecting it to be like just so, unctuous and and you're just like, this just doesn't really taste like that flavorful. It doesn't taste that, interesting. We know it's not healthy, so what am I getting? What am I really getting here? Except for fatter,
Yeah, that's undisputed, right? But. Good to know. Yeah, I think that's why I haven't been to Fat Sal's in a while, because I'm worried about the outcome. Like, sometimes it'll be great, but sometimes it's just gonna be like, just kind of, it's a lot, no doubt. Let's see. Oh, Cute Pie says I miss In-N-Out burgers. You mean? Wait, hold on. I don't think I fit. Oh yeah, hold on. I thought I blew it. Hold on, let me fix this. You mean this? The one and only In-N-Out burger. Doesn't that look good? It looks amazing.
It looks so good. That cheese, though.
It's what it's about. Yeah, I know. That cheese looks really good. Yum. And then do you ever do animal fries when you go to In-N-Out?
I haven't done animal fries, but I've done the sandwich animal style.
Oh, yeah. It's a classic, yeah. Very good choice. Very good choice. No, it's cool. I'm glad you're a fan of those. So that's like some of, like, definitely in my top 5. I would say, would that be in your top 5 too?
In-N-Out, I'd say, well, you have the habit, I think it's like a tough call. It's a tough call for me between those two. I feel like I go back and forth, Sometimes I'm just like, the habit, and then I'm like, In-N-Out, and I have it, and I'm like, and then, it just takes that one day where you eat it, and it just, like, isn't as good as you remembered, and you're kind of like, no, that's down now. It's down here again.
It's all right. I mean, I feel like there's no reason for me to like have to debate that. I'm like, I don't care. They're both like A. Like they don't need to be. I'm good with both. Like I think if someone says, now I feel like people sometimes are being argumentative when they say, well, that In-N-Out's trash and the Habit is awesome. Like that's just silly because I think they're both like really good. So that's sort of my thought on that. Auburn Music asks, is a burger considered a sandwich? I've actually long said that yes, it is. Dree, where are you on that debate?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. If it's a split bun, it's a sandwich.
There's the qualifier. I like it. So how about a hot dog? That's the big debate we've had for years and years.
It's a hot dog.
Hot dog. I don't know. I've said no because you don't have the split. Like you have it split on one side, but there's the other side that's connected. So I kind of think it's a roll. It's less than. But then, if that's true, then what about a sub sandwich? Would that be a sandwich? And I say it is. So am I inconsistent, or is there something to that?
I guess they're both sandwiches to me. Maybe.
Oh, really?
I mean,
okay.
Maybe I might be crossing into like a new territory here. I don't. I think I haven't given hot dogs like as much thought maybe as I should. But
look at this.
I don't know. Is this a trick question? Is this?
It can be. I get asked this question. You wouldn't even believe how many times I get asked that question. It's like, cause since my name is sandwich in it, so it's like, is a hot dog a sandwich? And it's a hot dog sandwich, and I keep saying no because the bun is not split up into two pieces. So that's from that standpoint, I always consider it just its own thing.
I guess I mean. Gosh, I don't know. I'm gonna let chat take this one. I feel like this is a trap.
All right, well played. So the chat is saying, chat's going back and forth in this. They're saying a hoagie's a sandwich. I agree. Hoagie, hero, sub, however you want to call it. I think it's a sandwich. Cetar asks, is a clam a sandwich? I mean, you can't eat it though with the shell, can you? I've never tried that. That would break my teeth. Oh no!
Don't give a hot dog any more thought, sincerely. These are great.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Brendan. It says it's a good argument. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It is.
Yeah, it's definitely a good argument. Yeah. Get me out of here says, well, some subs are not split all the way, but definitely can be considered a sandwich.
That's right. No, and I agree with that as well. Well, isn't it just like if there's two pieces of bread with something in between, right? Mm-hmm. Then it's a sandwich. Is that like that's?
Yeah,
because
I like the two pieces of bread argument. Yeah, I mean, now, what about a taco? I say no. What do you say?
I guess not. I say no. I say no because it's not bread, so I'm just gonna go with that. It's not bread. Okay. There's stuff in the tortilla, but it's not bread, so I'm gonna stay out of that.
I love it. Oh, so they're saying hot dog can be a sandwich. I think you can make. I've said this too. I've admitted that you can make the argument of it being a sandwich. I just simply don't take it. You know what I mean? Because yes, there's bread on the top and the bottom, but it's kind of like more of a pouch than an actual like two sets of like independent pieces of bread. If that makes any sense. So that's my position. Let's see. 2 pancakes with strawberries and cream between. Is that a sandwich? I don't know. I mean, I guess if you take it empirically, yeah, it is. Dree, how would you play that?
Are we talking about the pancake thing?
Yeah, the pancake thing.
Pancake. Wait, let me read this again. Well, you know what? That kind of reminds me of ice cream sandwiches. I mean, ice cream sandwiches. Okay. Where you put like the cookies and the ice cream in the middle, and that's a sandwich, isn't it?
I think so too. Yeah.
So now I'm questioning everything that I ever knew, and this is yeah.
This tends to happen with sandwich debates a lot. There's no doubt. Is it a sandwich? Is it not a sandwich? Is a pizza an open face sandwich? I've been asked that a lot too, and I don't know.
The pizza and open face sandwich.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that crazy?
This is creative. I gotta give it to him.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Big Lou says, I once made a grilled cheese sandwich out of pancakes. I wonder, would you do that? I might do that. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. Interesting. Cute Pie 1986. Have you guys had bean cheese molettes? I think I might have had a molette. That sounds pretty good. Yeah.
I haven't had that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
Well, okay, so Dree, like pigs in a blanket, right? So that's just a pancake, and it has sausage inside the like you gotta roll it into the pancake. So what would happen if you just folded the pancake in half and then split this pancake down the middle, and then would that be like a really floppy sandwich? I don't know. There's something to that.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds like it would be.
These comments. Let's see. Twilight After Dark is a s'more sandwich. Yes, it is. Absolutely is a sandwich.
Right. Or
Like,
is it just a s'more?
Well, I mean, it is definitely a thing, right? So it could be its own. It could be a s'more. I mean, it's a s'more by definition. S'mores are s'mores, but can they be classified as sandwiches? I say yeah, because the graham crackers like the bread. Let's see. Brad says, Davey, how would you keep from starving if you were stranded in the desert? That's a great question.
Cactus sandwich.
Cactus would get it done. Yeah, cactus. That's probably gonna be it. That's probably gonna be it. Oh my gosh! We're just getting this nonstop. Is a calzone a sandwich? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's all kind of melded together. I'm not sure. I'll defer to your opinion on this, Dree.
Is a calzone a sandwich?
Yeah.
Oof.
I know.
I'm just gonna say no.
Okay, I like it. I respect that.
I'm gonna take a hard no.
Yeah. It's a tough.
Fight me.
It's you. That's funny. Let's see.
Just say whatever you think. You just gotta say it confidently, and that's it. You know, it's just the end of it. It's not a sandwich.
I think that's a good idea. If you're gonna say something like that, if you're gonna take a position, you gotta stand by it and own it. I think that's the way to do it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deny it till the death. Yep. Defend it till the death.
Let's see. So Twilight After Dark. What if you sandwiched bologna between two well-done steaks? Sandwich? It would be disgusting, but yeah, I think I'd qualify it. Sure.
Meat witch.
Cetar says, is Welsh rabbit a sandwich? That's a hell of a question too. I don't know.
I'm not familiar with what that is.
Let me go look it up. See what Welsh rabbit is before I answer that question. I hope this is. Oh goodness! What in the world? Okay. Let me just show this to you.
Please.
Yeah. So here it is. I'm gonna open the image in a new tab. Oh, it's so little.
It's the ocean of soup.
Why is it so little? Well, anyway, take a look. So it's basically like two slices of toast with like some kind of sauce on the top.
Oh, okay. Open faced.
Very much. And if you just close the face, you would have a sandwich. I think it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It passes.
Okay, Twilight. We're getting into dangerous territory with with that comment there. What if you sandwich one cup between two girls?
Are you rethinking this whole sandwich thing, Davey? Because
you're right. This could go in a completely different direction. Very, very, very true. Oh boy. All right, let's go ahead.
My whole life did not prepare me to answer these questions.
It's all right. I'm here for it anyway. It's all good. Let's see, Twilight. No, don't worry about it, Twilight. It's all fun. It's all in good fun. This is why we can't have nice things. Just get me out of here.
Yes.
That's so good. So good. All right. So So what were some of your other favorite sandwiches here in town? Just before we get on to random questions, where the chat can continue to add to the chaos with the additional questions.
Like burger vibes or other?
Burger vibes specifically, yeah. Just to round out our... Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, Davey and I, we've talked about this place a little bit called Hi Ho.
Hi Ho.
And it is a grass-fed Wagyu patty, and very, very good. It has pickles.
Yes.
And it's just it's like a thick meat.
Oh my god. Thick meat.
It's I recommend that very much, and also must get marinated pickles on the side.
Oh, those are good.
Pickles.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's hi ho. And doesn't that look good, everybody? Oh. Super good. Yeah, she's reaching up for it. Good times.
Yeah, that's the one.
That is the one for sure. Okay. Any others that stand out to you? Because you picked some good ones.
I also really like Goldburger. I recently tried Goldburger, and it's also a grass-fed burger. It's a double stack patty, and they have one that has pastrami as well.
Ooh.
So, and then you can add these chilies to it.
Okay.
Has like a thin layer of slaw on the bottom. Has American cheese. It's
oh, that's
stupid
great.
Good.
I'm trying
stupid
to find.
Good.
I'm trying to see. Do I have it here? Let me see if this is the one. So hold on a second. Let me just get this to you. Okay.
Goldburger.
Is that it? Can't tell from there.
It looks a little different.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's it. I'll go back and look it up again. Is it Goldburger as in one word, or is it two words?
One word.
Oh, okay. I think I can get it. Yeah, there it is. I found it. Okay, cool. So, there you go. I think this is the one you were talking about with the pastrami. Here it comes.
It's like LA special or something.
Get ready.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the stuff. Man, I tell you what, G, I love a good pastrami burger. That's great. That looks really great. That's a great call.
I eat healthy, guys. I swear.
I love it. Yeah. Our rare burger is a thing. MT Disco. They can be a thing, yeah. You can do burgers rare.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a beef tartare kind of vibe, but not quite that tartare, Depends on where you go. I think if you cook it yourself, it's the best, because you can control that, and I don't know. I'm big on that with meat.
Yeah, I love that, because you feel that. You feel like when things are done naturally and such, like you can definitely feel a difference. And just like Get Me Out of Here says, it can be pretty good if the meat is high quality. It has to be for that to work. Has to be. Absolutely. All right, so everybody from the Dree Mon community and from the Sam fam, we now introduce to you your chance to ask questions of our friend Dree Mon Music in what we call America's favorite moment. Hold on, let me get this the right volume. Okay, favorite moment in Twitch broadcasting.
Do the dance. It's time for random questions. Great stuff. Ask us anything.
That's right, folks. We can ask us anything within reason. But on the program, let me go ahead and open up the queue. And let's start. So if you have a question for Dree or myself, mostly for Dree, exclamation point question followed by the question itself. And as we mentioned, any topics on the table, basically. So we'd love to hear from you. This question off the queue, Sarah Lee asks, what's Trinidad scorpion sauce? Oh. And then Get Me Out of Here says super spicy pepper sauce. Oh. Cleans up the pipes. Oh.
Cleans out the pipes.
I like it. What's your threshold for spicy food, Dree? Is it really spicy?
I would say I love medium. I'm pretty solid on medium.
Okay.
and that's going to be different everywhere you go, of course, like a Thai place medium or an Indian place medium versus like American place medium.
Oh, yeah.
I would, but yeah, I think medium, I'm pretty even medium. Like wherever I go, I'm just like, yeah, do that. And then whatever it is, like, I'm usually pretty happy with it.
Cool.
So.
And then like it's a medium. The less can go wrong with medium. That's pretty good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I have a huge amount of respect for places that do medium, and it's really spicy. So it's like Howlin' Ray's. Like their medium is actually like spicy, and then their spicy is like really spicy, and just kind of go from there.
Right.
Ooh, I like this. I like these questions. By the way, Dree had some great sentiments on our Discord about Cobra Kai, which is now in season 4.
Yes.
If you have any questions about that, feel free to ask those as well. By the way, that's the Discord if you want to hang out with us there. Yeah. So let me get to the first question. Sitar says, I would like world record breaking hot. Ooh, Sitar.
Very hot.
That's cool.
Spicy.
I like it. All right, let's start with the first question in our queue, and it comes to us from, let's see if I can find it. Here we go, from Brad Lauren Ipsum. And the question is, for Dree, how many instruments do you play?
Well, how many instruments do I play? Well, I would only say guitar, so 1. But I do, I've been singing forever and ever, and I think that the voice is like the biggest instrument for me. So then there's 2.
Okay.
And I also dabble in a bunch of other things, but those are my preferred instruments to perform with.
That's cool. Yeah, you're welcome,
Yeah.
Brad, and thank you very much for the question as well. We really appreciate you putting that in the queue. And folks, if you want to add to the question queue, feel free. ! Question followed by the question itself. We'd love to hear from you tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wait a second. You used to grow Carolina Reaper, Sitar? Used to grow them. Have some powder still. Wow. I want some. That sounds great. Super great. Okay, next up in the queue. Let's see if we got it. From Sitar, the question is, what was the first music you bought, and what was the format?
Now, when you say bought, I'm trying to think. Like, what did I actually use my own money on? I would say definitely CDs.
Okay.
CDs, and let's see. I had the Dazed and Confused soundtrack, which is largely like 70s rock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun movie.
Great soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. I love that. Good call. Yeah, I think retro movies are really great because of the soundtracks, So, like, there have been a bunch of them, and that's a really good example. Almost Famous is another.
Mm-hmm.
There's Boogie Nights. That's another one. They kind of own that same area of, like, retro movies.
Jesse's Girl.
Oh, yeah. Right on.
Yes.
Let's see. Let me throw this one in, too. Sarah Lee with a question. What was the first musician or band you ever saw live?
Ooh, the first musician I feel like I ever remember seeing live was Kenny G.
Oh, wow.
Because, like, I remember, like, a friend from my class, like, her family, like, took us to go see Kenny G. There's a radio station out here called K-Rock.
Oh, yeah.
And they had a K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas, and I went to one of those in junior high, and it was like it was like the best concert ever.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's great. Oh, those are great. I mean,
those were the days.
Those were the days. Back when, the world famous K-Rock. Yeah, big time. Good stuff. Let me see. What else we have in the queue? We have
Kenny G.
Kenny G is great, though. That's funny. Of all the acts you were first introduced to, it's Kenny G. That's a good trivia note for the G Maniacs.
Why can't I find a sandwich like that? Empty disco. from Jesse's Girl.
Oh, why can't I find a sandwich like... Yeah, I got it. Oh, man, that's great. Let's see. I went along with the mayonnaise. Yeah.
That's perfect.
All right, let's see. Okay, this in from Brad. The question for both of us. Name a sandwich you wouldn't eat. I got a good answer for that one. What's your answer, Dree?
Ooh, I mean, I'm not super partial to liver. You know, if we're gonna do like a livery thing, I'll probably skip it.
Liver does not sound great.
Doesn't float my boat.
Word up. Let me see. Well, there's two variants of this answer. The first variant, the one that first came to my head, the sandwich I definitely wouldn't eat is a shit sandwich. I would never eat that. You couldn't pay me to eat that. That'd be rough. That would never happen. But on a more serious note, I tend to not, let me think. I don't like sandwiches with Havarti cheese, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Havarti cheese. Like, something doesn't really sit with me with Havarti cheese. So, if it's got Havarti cheese, I probably won't eat that. But other than that, I don't really have anything specific. Like, I think I like just about everything. Like, cucumber sandwiches, I like, burgers, of course, and so on and so forth. But liver's a good call, Dree. I think I'd have to really think long and hard before I had something with liver involved. That'd be terrible. And
yeah.
Speaking of things I don't feel like eating, we have a Bean Boozled redeem from our friend Breaded Pigeons. Breaded, so good to see you in the chat. How you doing?
Bean sandwich.
Bean sandwiches are good. Like, well, when it's not this. Like, if it's regular bean sandwiches sound awesome, though. All right, let's give this a go. Man, I thought this was gonna be the one night I didn't have to worry about the Bean Boozled, but it's all right. I'm happy to do it for you. Breaded Pigeons. Oh, I love that. Did you see that from the chat? Breaded Pigeons. Liver is the worst. That's good. That's
love
good.
It.
I love that. All right, let's see how much of my appetite this is gonna ruin tonight. Oh no, not again. Not this one. Oh no, not this one again.
What'd you get?
It's either stink bug or toasted marshmallow. Oh no. Oh please no.
Hopefully it's marshmallow.
I do too.
Unless you don't like that.
I do too. I had this yesterday and it was stink bug. And it took
what the
a long...
Is that?
You don't want to know. Like, just... You'll know it when you have it. Like, I can't describe it. It's so bad. Breaded Pigeons, you thought wrong, baby.
I'm gonna do a bean with you.
Oh, you got a bean too? Oh, it's great. Let's see what yours is.
Harry Potter birdie bots.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I can never... The ringlet always blurs it out. But,
cool. Thank you.
Big Lou said I should do a bean.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we get
All
here.
Right.
Okay. Oh, wild. This kind of looks like it could be a toasted marshmallow itself, but I don't even know that flavor's in here, is it?
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. It could be... It kind of looks like a coffee kind of color.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it could be marshmallow.
Okay.
But it also... Or it could be booger.
Ooh, boy, I've had burger before. It's not... Yeah, it is no good. That's no good. All right, you ready?
Okay. Or, oh wait, it could be earwax.
Oh, that's no good. Yeah.
Lots of choices.
Auburn says, I had to make mine super expensive with channel points.
It's getting out of hand, huh?
Yeah. I've already upped it. It's a very good point, Auburn. Like, it... All right, let's do it. Ready?
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. God.
I got marshmallow.
I did not get marshmallow.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's so bad.
Like, what does a stink bug taste like? How do you create that? It's just something in my mind.
God, it's so bad. Ugh. Jeez Louise.
Oh, no.
It took me literally like 23 hours to get over that taste. And freaking get it again.
You look like you're having a brain freeze, you know? And you're like, oh.
Auburn says they were getting abused. Oh no. What was the point total for it before? I wonder how many points you had in the beginning. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Auburn. That's crazy. I know. It's seriously though. Who tests for this? Like, how do you like know? Oh, that's stink bug taste flavor. Like, what do you know what a stink bug flavor is?
Right. Like, that's the real question.
Yeah.
Now eat a ghost pepper.
I'd rather eat the ghost pepper.
Ooh.
Oh.
Would you ever do one of those like hot chip challenges or whatnot?
Yes, I would. That's on the
Okay.
That's in the plans actually here for the sandwich show. And Dree, I'm going to be part of another event on our friend Irene Pena Music's channel, the Death Nut Challenge. So I'm going to try the Death Nut Challenge.
Ooh, what's that?
It's a spicy, like, I think it's like I don't know what kind of a nut it is. It's like some kind of spicy, I don't know, cashew or some sort of peanut or something like that. And there are different levels. Like there's like kind of spicy, really spicy, and then like way over here, like thousands and thousands and maybe even billions of Scovilles. Like it's gonna get crazy. So
Ooh.
we'll tell you more about that later once we get that. Dree looks scared.
It sounds fun. Fun.
To watch.
Yes. Exactly.
Probably not to do. But oh god, this stink bug is so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god.
How can it be good? How can it be?
It's right. You know, absolutely. And Auburn says, "What do they put in it to make it taste like that?" I mean, yeah, right. I don't know. It's just like
Cockroach.
made with real cockroach. Made. That's great. C-Tar says people eat things for money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much. Like on the hype train, what I do is I set it up so that if you get to level 5 of the hype train, I will have like a spicy bean, and like in this case, so this is the spicy bean stash. I would go right for the Carolina Reaper if we were to hit level 5 in the hype train at any point during the next few months. Oh, sir, thank you for that. I'm sorry for that. Pump it up. There we go. Sorry about that, Sarah. I didn't mean to wait so long for that. So yeah, that's Pump It Up. It's literally just pump it up. Yeah, you got it, Dree. Yep. So yeah. Excellent. That's the spirit. I love that. It's the most basic redeem imaginable. We love it though.
I love that.
No, thank you. All right, let's get back. Yeah, see, this stink bug some of these other ones are easier to get over, like the, like dirty dishwasher or dead fish. But man, stink bug is rough. But thank you for the redeem, breaded pigeons. We're glad you enjoyed that. Okay, so this question is for me. Is Daniel LaRusso the real bully? It's been talked about.
I mean, the situation with the, with the face kick, like the face kick, from the olden days, that was uncalled for. Like, I feel
That's great.
I mean, just taking it back to that, it was like he got celebrated for that, and that really just went on for years. Like, I don't think no one's ever really been like, bro, like, that was not cool. But, I feel like now that he's, had a chance to, redeem himself from that or repress it or whatever he did. I do think that, I don't think that he's the real bully. I don't. I think he and Johnny as well are a product of their environment, and I think despite everything, like, I think he's actually doing really well, and like his way of managing the dojos and parenting, at least in his mind, he means well. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the intentions are good. Yeah, I believe that.
That's a great point. Like, he certainly his passion has inspired a lot of chaos, but he meant well. I completely concur with that statement.
Yeah.
Breaded pigeons. It was an illegal kick. He even said so in an interview. Well,
It was an illegal kick, yeah.
yeah. I mean,
But
I agree with that. I'm not arguing that.
he still got a trophy, though, you know?
It's like one of the all-time like sports things. Like you got like the fumble and the immaculate reception and so on. But let's see. Oh, you like curry, Sitar? That's cool. I like curry, too. Curry's good. Curry's the jam. Oh yeah, Brad's right. And you got Elizabeth's shoe. Yes. Kind of shady, I gotta say, but it's all right.
Yeah. Are we mad? Are we mad at Daniel LaRusso? Is that, are we like?
Well, I mean, he parlayed it into an entire like car dealership. I mean, he just did these goofy commercials, you know, where you will kick the competition, and it's like, yeah, no, I totally feel that. Like,
I see what you're saying. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you know, okay. So how much of it have you watched? Have you watched through like all of it? Or?
I'm halfway through. So
Okay.
Shit started to get really crazy about the point I left off. So I'm halfway through it.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, I won't give any spoilers, but you know, the characters, they all have their arcs, and you know, that's what I really love about the show. The character arcs are so they're so definitive, they're so like ever evolving, and so where people start is not where they finish, you know, and so that's one of the really, like, I think one of the things that really makes you fall in love with the show is just growing with the characters. And also, like, the fight scenes get gnarlier and gnarlier too, so you're in for some fun with that.
Nice. Because the last one I saw, that was wild. It was like the entire school got crazy. It's like, I was gonna say where were the teachers, but then we saw what happened with the teachers. They just kind of went in and they said, and they turned around like, fuck this, I'm leaving. I think one of them said, I don't get paid enough, but then it was like, where were the cops? Like, if this had happened in real, obviously it's a TV show, but you know, if it happened in real life, obviously there'd been like 19 police cars in front, and there would have been arrests and stuff. But that was a pretty badass scene, though, I gotta say. And even like those two little kids were getting involved in it. What were the little kids fighting each other for? I didn't really see what that was about.
I don't really remember, but I'm glad they found someone their own size to work with, I guess.
Oh, good times. But
I grew up in the Valley, and I'm like really feeling like I missed out on the whole karate, you know, bonanza. Like I don't, like, where was I? You know, I don't know. I didn't get any karate training. There was no word about this here.
I think it was before our time. I think that's the thing. It's like, I think it was like even longer.
I feel gypped.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
But like that, the car dealership though definitely looks like a Van Nuys Boulevard car dealership. Does it not? Like you have like Toyota or something right there. Like
and we, you know, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's totally it. And like that, like where Cobra Kai, at least in seasons 1 and 2, was set. Like, that's a legit Reseda strip mall. We've both been down those roads, and like that's the liquor store, and then the hobo on the like that's all like that's all authentic. It really is. See, Auburn says I did kung fu when I was 6 through 17.
Dang, Auburn.
Ooh, that's kick
that's
ass.
So cool. What?
That is cool.
That is really cool.
My dad still teaches. That's really great, Auburn. Really great. Tuba, welcome in. Tuba Dudes is here. One of our good friends at the Sandwich Show. Tuba, how you doing?
Hi, Tuba.
Lurking on my drive home. I love it. But Tuba knows LA well too. He pops in from time to time for a lot of different things. But okay, so who is Daniel LaRusso? So he is what they called the Karate Kid, and this is the Wikipedia article about the original movie. So the movie took place in 1984, a long old time ago. But then years later, they brought back the two main characters, Daniel LaRusso. Well, really, two of the three, because like the third one is no longer with us. But Mr. Miyagi obviously was great. But so they brought two of them back for a Netflix series called Cobra Kai, where they tried to revive the Cobra Kai dojo, and then chaos, hilarity and chaos ensues. That's basically the show. So it's kind of like revisiting these characters decades later and how that ended up. So It's a fun show. Let's see what else we have. Ooh. Okay, let's go back to the queue. What a question. But any other comments on Cobra Kai before we move on into the questions?
Toilet says he got illegally face kicked for acting a fool in chat one time.
It's great, Toilet. That's so funny. Oh, wow. Good times. Chris, do you stream now? That's awesome. Let me go follow you. That's cool. Super cool. I'll go ahead and click that follow button for you.
Chris!
Nice to meet you, Chris. My name's Davey. I host a talk show called The Sandwich Show, and tonight we have a great guest, as you can see. Dree Mon is our guest. So let's go. If you have a question for us, exclamation point question followed by the question itself, and we'll keep answering them for you. Okay. Get Me Out of Here Zero asks, what's your favorite food in general? Question for both of you. Ooh, I love this. What do you say, Dree?
I love sushi. Sushi is my favorite food of all time. Give me sushi, I'm happy.
Cool. All right, you ready for this, folks in the chat? My favorite food is pizza. You might think it was sandwiches, but no, actually, it's one of my favorites. But my absolute favorite's pizza. I love pizza. I haven't had it in a long time because I'm trying to get a little bit more keto in my life. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of pizza. I love pizza so much, and but sandwiches are like 1A. So yeah, pizza, right? Get out of here, right? Isn't pizza so good? But is pizza not a sandwich? Well.
Yeah, I was gonna bring it back.
We talked about that earlier. Yeah, like it's an open. We could argue it's an open face sandwich.
I literally just fell down. Did you guys see that?
Oh, did you really? Oh wow!
I was just like,
oh no. Are you all right, Dree? Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Instant replay. No, I'm fine. But yeah, is open face sandwich or no?
I don't know. I tried to make it into a sandwich one time. I tried to close the face and it all fell apart. I'm not sure if I'm on that train, but it has to be a much thicker crust, I think, for that to work. So that's where I'll say. Oh my goodness, Adam's here in the chat. Rock the piano. How's it going, my friend? Good, very, very good piano dueler. And we had RTP on the Sandwich Show too. So meet Dree Mon. Meet Dree Mon's on the right side of the screen. Hello.
Hi.
And,
nice to meet you.
Let's see. You're absolutely welcome. Did Jamie do it already? Oops. Sorry, Jamie. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot that you're doing these things already. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you so much. And thank you for following my friend Adam too. And Adam, hopefully you are familiar with Dree Mon, because Dree Mon's cool. Dree Mon's very cool.
Oh, you're cool.
Oh, thank you. But yeah. Okay, so let's just quickly ask this question. For everybody in Sandwich Show chat, and Dream Maniacs among them, what is your favorite thing to put on a pizza? And nothing is a perfectly acceptable response. Like, if you just like a good old-fashioned pizza, just cheese, that's a great answer. So, what do you like to put on pizza?
It depends on my mood.
Mm-hmm.
But so I like one of those controversial toppings, which is olives, and if I can, I will put it on. If it makes sense, I'll put olives on. But I also, I don't know. I'm adventurous. Like, I like if I go to a place and they have something cool, like they're like, oh, we put like mushrooms and truffle oil and blah blah blah. Like, I'll try that for sure. Or if sometimes I've done anchovies. I've done.
Oh, you've done anchovies! Wow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Pineapple. I'm not afraid.
What'd you think of it though? How was it?
I loved it.
Oh wow!
I like salty, like I don't know. It's probably my Mediterranean blood, but I love like olives and anchovies. And
I'm with you. I'm with you on the
like
olive.
That.
Yeah, I like olives too. I'm a big olive guy. Love olives. Big time olive guy. Olives and pepperoni, good jam. So yeah, for me it's like pepperoni and sausage. But olives would be really good as like my number 3, because like if you decided, you have to have 3 toppings, well, olives would be great. I would totally do olives. Yeah, I love that. Have a great night, Cute Pie 1986. So good to see you. And a Cute Pie also.
Cutie Pie.
Yeah, bye, Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie says I love olives now. Boom.
Yes.
Boom. Put it up. And I love all. And so you like all anchovies too? That's cool. Let's see. Now let's go scroll back and see some other responses.
Yeah, I don't know. Auburn says, are they controversial? I think it's like, I don't know. I feel like I've definitely met a good amount of people that are just anti-olive. So I feel like I always have to kind of tread lightly when I'm like, yeah, because I would be an olive if I could be. Like, I eat a lot of olives.
Oh, right on, right on. I did not think that it was controversial. I didn't think that'd be that much olive. I see tomato hate. I understand that.
Tomato hate.
I love
Yeah,
tomatoes.
tomato hate.
Yeah, tomato hate is a definite thing. But I did not expect olives to be on the hate list. Wow. So.
I mean.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah.
And onions too. Like everybody knows onions is on the hate list. Like a lot of people don't like onions. I get it, but I love onions. So there really aren't very many vegetables I would say I don't like on a pizza. So I'm good with just about anything. Auburn says Dree is super cool. Cosign. Let's see. Big Lou says sriracha on all my pizza. And Brad says nothing but I sub for dairy-free cheese. Cool. Cool beans. Love it. Well, Jamie loves olives. Oh, and Jamie says pizza isn't high on my list. Very unpopular opinion. Yeah, I would say so. But that's okay. It's not a problem. Not a problem. But you do like olives on the pizza. That's really cool. So, Cutie Pie, have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Adam says, on a pizza, just the typical Oreos and Cheetos. I can't even imagine what that would be. Let's see. And hey, Captain iGamer, come on in. How you doing? CHG. Can we shout out our friend Captain iGamer too? Olives, shrooms, and ham. Oh yeah, I forgot about ham. What do you think of ham? Is ham good? I'm okay with ham. I'm good with ham. Yeah, not bad. Let's see. Jamie says the weirder the pizza, the better. Okay. Sarah says I love anchovies and black olives. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Crest Hill Cox, I like olives, but they tend to dominate the flavor. Oh, okay. Well, I respect that. Get me out. This is guacanale.
Oh, guancale. I think it's pork cheek.
Oh, so it's kind of like prosciutto, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Abby sees anti-olive people just haven't tried the good ones yet. Ah.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. I dig that. Let's see. Brad, it's not like pineapple hate. Well, pineapple hate is. I get that. Like I'm good with it, but I also don't need it. You know what I mean? Like I would never go out of my way to put pineapple on a pizza. Like Jesse asked you that question. Like, would you put pineapple on a pizza, Dree? And I forgot. What did she say? You would?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, it depends though, because I mean, I guess that's the thing. Like you were saying, like your top 3 toppings. It's not in my top 3 toppings, but you know, if it's a vegetarian pizza or a Hawaiian pizza that has it, like I'm gonna enjoy it. You know, like I feel like it could definitely be a good contrast to certain things, but it's not in my top 3.
Oh no, it would not. It wouldn't be in my top. I mean, not being on my top 8. It might be maybe down there.
Like 800.
Yeah, like you know, there's so many other things I would much rather have on a pizza than a pineapple. To be honest, even like the Hawaiian pizza is probably the only context which I think would be befitting of it. Let's see. So anyway, rock the piano. Peppers on pizza can't be roasted too soft. I can't do anything.
Seafood.
Yeah, seafood.
Seafood.
Ooh,
That sounds fun.
It does. And somebody said baked potato pizza. I've not.
Oh.
I've heard of that. Have you?
Yeah.
Have you tried one?
I've had potato pizza.
Okay.
It's just, you know, it's like carb on carb though. You know what I mean? It's like.
Oh yeah.
It's just a It's just kind of, it's very filling. You know, like I wouldn't be able to have like a whole pie or like, you know what I mean? Like only like maybe like a small piece or something.
Yeah. Oh, and Tuba, I love your response. Tuba dude says just a plain pie, and notice how he doesn't say cheese, because people from people who grew up in New York, as our friend Tuba did, do not call cheese pizzas. They just call them pizzas, which I love. I like it. That's a good point. Like it's like, why do we need to call it cheese pizza? Technically speaking, every pizza has cheese on it anyway. If it didn't, then you would say it's a cheeseless pizza. So I just like, yeah, right.
What about marinara pizza?
Then it would be called marinara pizza.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Not my favorite, by the way.
Oh, I've never had it. I've never had it like that. Yeah. I may have had it one time, but it's been a while.
I need some cheese.
Right on. Abby says, tuna and sweet corn pizza was my favorite when I still lived in England. Bonus if it had those tiny little shrimp in it.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
Abby.
I would try it. I would try that.
I love this creativity here. Really good. Oh my goodness, we got all these pizza questions now. This is great. Jamie says, there's a place here that has chicken Alfredo pizza with ziti on it. Go tell CT about that. He loves chicken. He loves Alfredo. Fettuccine Alfredo. I don't know. I mean, where would you go? Where would you... I mean, and it has ziti? Like, you're going to put a whole pasta on top of a pizza? Seems like a lot. What do you think?
I think if it's not too much, maybe.
Yeah, I think...
I guess I'd have to try it.
We'd have to see how much of it is on there. Yeah, I like that.
I'm open.
Cutie Pie says, Cutie Pie's still here. I love New York Chicago-style pizza. That is a different ball of wax. Chicago-style pizza. I mean, I'm all right with it. I probably like the other one more, though. Yeah. Tuna and sweet corn, I have to try it, but I have to prepare myself, I think. It says Auburn Music. Super cool. Yeah. There's a lot of different places you can go with pizza, which is why I think it's really a great topic. Okay, so let's get to the next question. This is from Brad Lauren Ibsen. If an out-of-town friend comes into town, where do you take them for a sandwich? Out-of-town friend.
Oh.
The health question.
Okay. Yeah. I discovered this place. We were talking about subs. And I discovered this place in Santa Monica called Bay Cities.
It's my jam right there. Yeah. My jam. Pump it up again.
Okay. Yeah. The godmother is... Yes, Paul, we gotta pump it up. Have you tried that one?
It's my go-to. I go there a lot. Like it's always a godmother, almost always. Sometimes I do like a roast beef. Sometimes I do like a turkey, but godmother hooks it up. It's so great. I get it with the hot peppers all the time.
Yes.
Isn't it so good? And it was the first sandwich I ever featured on this show. Was the godmother.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even know that.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. That's the first ever episode. That was the first sandwich. Because it was my favorite sandwich in town. The one question I was thinking of asking tonight, it was going to be about the burger, but you could say the same about sandwiches. What is your favorite sandwich within a 5-mile radius of you? And I think that is it. It is that sandwich. It is really good. Because I'm over on the west side. I'm like, yeah, that is the one. It is phenomenal. And what makes it phenomenal is the bread, right? That Italian roll. Oh. Mm-hmm. That the flaky bread is so good. Let me give you guys a picture of it, too.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Pull out the pics.
Let's see. God, Bay City's got...
So meaty.
It really is. It's the best. And they have not compromised that sandwich in all the years they've been doing it, which is great. I think it's really great. So, let me see if I got a good picture. I do. Let me go. Let's see. Yeah, I got it.
Fully loaded.
It really is. Take a look. Oh, all the meats. All the cheese. Isn't that amazing? It's just... Oh, yeah. It's so soft on the inside, and then the crust is nice and flaky on the outside. And, yeah, prosciutto and ham and so many. All them. Yeah, that's a great call, Dree. That's a great call. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes. Abby C, I love your comment. Just whip it out, Davey. Just be careful, because you don't want a 3-day ban. Don't want if you whip it out. Yeah. Brad says the bread looks fantastic. It really is. It's good enough where you could buy it by itself and take it home. The bread is so good. It's really good.
Yeah. It's crusty good.
That's a really good question. I was thinking it's either going to be that one that you mentioned. I can't pick it. I can't settle on one. It's I gotta give you 10. I gotta show you that one. Yeah. I gotta show you In-N-Out, which is technically a sandwich. I gotta show you Tommy's. I gotta show you, and then there's this one, which is I think my favorite sandwich in town. Let me see if I can pull it up. Do you want the regular one or the one with the coleslaw?
Coleslaw?
Yeah, because there's one with coleslaw. I'll give you the one with coleslaw. So, my favorite sandwich in town is from Langer's Delicatessen, and
Langer's.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
Langers. No, that's like the best. That's the best.
It really is. And the rye bread makes it the best. Like, it's so crispy on the outside and it's really fluffy on the inside. Look at that. That's the number 19. So it's got it's hand sliced pastrami. I mean, it is absolutely just amazing. Like, this is the best sandwich I can think of. What's the best sandwich in LA? This is the best sandwich in LA. This is really good. So, yeah, it's so good. So what do you usually...
It's like I'm eating it right now.
Oh, I know. I love this visual, like the two of our tiny heads, like looking up at the sandwich that's like the size of like a tank. It's so dark. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. So what do you normally get the pastrami over there too, or do you go with a different go-to?
So that's the one that I've had. I was like looking for like, you know, the best pastrami Reuben like in LA. Like I was like, where is it? And that's how I discovered Langers. And I mean, it's for me, I think it's the best one. I've also tried a place in Northridge called Brent's Deli.
Oh, I love Brent's,
which is pretty darn skippy as well. But that one is just oof. Yeah, and that place has been around for like how many years? 70, 80 years or something?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so you're a lot you're probably closer to Brent's.
Lou.
Oh, is Lou out here? Big Lou,
Hi,
have a great
Lou.
night. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah, but Langers is definitely a cut above. No pun intended, but it really is. Like, it's fantastic. So, I'm trying to see if I can get the Reuben picture up here. One sec. I think I got it. This might be it. Langers Reuben. Let's see if this looks right. Yeah, let's try this. Is that it? Does that look familiar?
That doesn't look
Not quite. Okay.
like it. Is it?
I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I've never had it, so I don't honestly know. So, well, I'll go back and look at that later. But, no. Let's get to the rest of the questions first. So, okay. So next up from Sitar, should every place that sells sandwiches also sell booze?
Oh, I mean, I'm always, happy if I can get a drink, but I'm also okay if not. You know, it depends on where. Depends on, I don't know. The thing is, like, I feel, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, everything in LA is so expensive now. It's crazy expensive.
Yeah.
And whenever you get a place with drinks, the price point is just like way higher. And you know what I mean? Sometimes you just, you just need to eat out and you don't want to like die and you don't want to kill your bank account. So,
yeah.
I mean, just from a place of that, just, economically speaking, it's okay to have some more casual spots. But I would say I love myself a good drink with my sandwich. Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't think every place needs to have alcohol, no, because I think your point is really good. Some places I just want to pick it up. Like, I don't even want to sit there and eat and have it. So
right.
That would imply that you'd want to spend the time, like, your time there. That's not always the case. And so
right.
So I don't feel like it's essential, yeah.
Yeah, and actually a lot of like sandwich spots like don't even really have the infrastructure really to hang out for very long, like even like I was talking about Goldberger, it's a tiny spot, there's like 3 tables. So I mean, you know what I mean? It's like you're basically like in and out,
And I cannot visualize In and Out having alcohol either. That just seems very, very strange if they were to try that. So, yeah, I think we're the same wavelength on that one. Okay. Do we have any other questions for the queue? Feel free to write exclamation point question followed by the question itself, and we'll keep answering them. Let's see.
You could always bring some like vodka to In and Out and put it in your shake, if you really want to get crazy.
Now that's a party. Yeah. Vodka in a shake. What kind of shake, though? Would it be chocolate? Would it be vanilla? Would it be
That's true.
It's a good question. Yeah.
Would that even be good?
I don't know. It depends.
That might actually be gross.
I don't know. There's only one way to find out, Dree. Tuba says, I'd take my pastrami with the Dr. Brown's versus a Manhattan. Yeah. Dr. Brown's cream soda. It's good. Good stuff. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Any other questions here in the chat from the chat? No. Wow. We are empty. So if you have any more questions, feel free. Ah, Brad, I love it. Bailey's and a chocolate shake.
That sounds better.
That's a good. There we go. That's a winner. Yeah. Sarah with a question. What picnic foods do you like on your picnics?
I love like different cheeses, like a charcuterie situation, like an assortment of cheese, maybe like assortment of meats. That'll do pretty well. Like, maybe some wine, some olives, of course. Castle Veltrano olives, smooth and buttery, not too pungent, and some crackers, some good crackers. Yeah, stuff like that. That floats my boat.
Yeah, that sounds great. Crackers are a big component of what make a picnic good, and all the things you can put on there. Yeah, I like it. I like it too. It's a good selection, Dree. I like it. Let me add a question for myself, from myself to you. I just asked a question. I need to write it. So, if you could find, if there were 3 people in the field of music that you would like to meet in person that you have not already met, who would you like to meet? That come off the top of your head. So, like, if there are 3 people that I gotta meet this person, someone like that. Who would you like to meet in the next in the time to come?
That's a really good question.
Yeah. Hey, get me out of here. I was thinking she might say that too. What do you think of Lady Gaga as a choice?
It's a great choice. That's a great choice. I would love to meet her. I saw an interview with her with Oprah that was super illuminating, and she talks a lot about mental health, which I'm really passionate about. Besides, her obvious immense talent and overcoming obstacles, I think, I'm gonna definitely say Lady Gaga. Wow, that's a great person. Gosh, it's I don't think I've ever thought about it.
Okay.
But now that I'm thinking about it, Lady Gaga is an amazing answer. I'm trying to think. I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan, and so I would love to meet him and just kind of find out how. Just how, yeah.
That's a question. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't know. I might be stumped on that. I might need more time to think about that.
Well, those are 2 that are really good right there, though. Those are great personalities that one could meet. So I love that a lot. Yeah. I like it. That's awesome. Let's get some responses from the chat. Let's see. First of all, Abby, whatever it is you mentioned, that sounds really good. Like, let's see. Yes, the Castel Vertrano olives, a nice, thick, juicy, buttery boy. That sounds great.
Yes.
Sounds good. And then Jamie says we used to put vodka in our Frosty from Wendy's. Wait, what? Wait, was this while you were on the clock? or did you just bring it home and do that? That sounds pretty good either way. Cool. All right, so what else do we have? Oh, yeah, so check this out. Westsider 29, nice to meet you, by the way. I'm David, nice to meet you. I met Tammy Wynette. Wow. That's a great get. That's a great meet. Brad says, meeting celebrities can be weird, though. Hi, I think you're cool. Then crickets. And then Sitar says, Roger Waters, Jeff Lynne, Roy Harper. Huh. Those are great. Those are amazing names of rock and roll. Although I can't speak to Roy Harper. I assume that he's from that field too. But the other 2, I definitely know. Sarah Lee, I love your laugh so much, Dree Mon. That's awesome. Dree's laugh is great.
Thanks. Thank you, Kat.
Yeah. All right. So let's continue. Okay. You have to read the entire question. I'd fully appreciate it. Cannoli with or without chocolate chips? Leave the gun. Gotta leave the gun.
man, I think both are good. Don't shoot me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do both. I'm not too picky on it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, let's know what you all think too. I would say with is great. I really did like your twist on that line though, Tuba, because in the movie it was take the gun, leave the cannoli, because he wanted the cannoli. But here they said leave the gun. I would always leave the gun. I'm not a violent person at all. So cannoli all the way. What? You spent the birthday with Donovan? And Brad says I'd go without the chips. Get me out of here says without, so no chips. Okay. That's really great. And
Picks up gun.
Picks up gun. I like it. Westsider's, let's see. Tuba says, does Arlo Guthrie count? Absolutely, Arlo Guthrie counts. Absolutely. An institution. Absolutely. That's really cool. Let's see. Westsider 29. Tammy Wynette. Yes, she was awesome. She stayed till everyone got an autograph. I waited over 3 hours. Tammy was nice. That's really... Cutie Pie. Cutie Pie's still in the chat. Interesting. I think Cutie Pie's waiting for something. That's why my Cutie Pie's still in the chat. I met Andrea Bocelli. That's a great kid. That's a great meet.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
What a cool meet. Let's see. Sitar, my 22nd birthday. Wow. So Donovan is the artist who did Mellow Yellow, right? Is that what we're thinking of? They call me Mellow Yellow. That's cool. Yeah, that's totally it. I can see it right here and then there's Weird Paul. Somebody who met Weird Paul. That's cool.
Weird Paul.
Oh, Sitar was with Weird Paul just last week. Super cool. Okay.
He's awesome.
Have I seen Weird Paul? Is he on? So he's on Twitch. Okay.
He's great.
Okay. Is it just Weird Paul? Like, let me shout out Weird Paul. I'm trying to remember.
_Paul.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I might have been there. I can't remember at this point. I'll go over there and give Weird Paul a follow too, just so I know. What do you like about Weird Paul? Oh, this is wild. Look at this. Okay,
super unique. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like unlike anyone else on Twitch and really probably in life.
Oh, I'm seeing this from the preview. Like that, I can totally see that in the preview. Yeah, right on. Okay. All right, last call for questions. Anybody? You met the whole band, Soundgarden, in 1992? That's cool. Sarah Lee.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Let's see. Sitar confirms, yes, biggest selling solo artist of the 1960s. Sitar, super duper. That's great. Sarah Lee, you should have Weird Paul on your show. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me get to know his channel. I'm going to jump on there and I'll lurk a little bit, even say hi. I would absolutely like to do that, yeah. Weird Paul's awesome. I believe it. If Dree Mon thinks Weird Paul is awesome, then we know Weird Paul is a thing. Because Dree Mon is awesome. Let's see. Hey, Mad Clean One's in the chat. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Shout out to Mad Clean One too, guitar streamer as well. Brad says sat next to Al Sharpton once in a plane. Just small talk. That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely a big name in the political area. So that's cool. So who are some of the famous people you have met? I mean, living in LA for as long as you have, I can imagine you've run into a few.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting, like the weird situations in which you meet them or run into them. Or I used to teach fitness at this place, and actually Pink went there. So
whoa,
that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
She was really, really kind, really nice. So through that experience, I got to meet Pink, Gwyneth Paltrow, Kirsten Dunst, Sofia Vergara, and those were some of the bigger people at the time. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good list. Yeah, they were all very, very cool, very sweet.
I'm glad those are positive experiences for you, though. Wow, that's impressive. Yeah. It didn't take long for me to figure out that Pink is a legit athlete. Like she's really, really, really good. So
yeah,
that's cool that you ran into her there. Now get this: Sitar was once trapped in an elevator with Grace Jones for about 40 minutes, and then he adds, "absolute nightmare." I just want to know more about that. Like what?
Yeah, seriously.
She's a trip for sure. I thought she was good. I thought her music was pretty good though. I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot about it, but
I'm trying to think if I worked with because I worked at a restaurant too, and there'd be a good amount of famous people like Dave Grohl went in there, and Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. How short is he in real life? I have to think because he already looks short on TV, so he must be tiny.
He's pretty small.
Yeah.
But he's really nice. Also, I didn't wait on him, but his he tipped super fat. So around server talk, all the servers were like, he's great. He's a great person.
That's cool. Because of the money.
You know what I mean? The
tip
was because sometimes famous people come in and the tips aren't very good, and then you're like, oh. They suck. Like we're never watching their movies again.
Nah. I dig. I get it though. I get it absolutely. But you'd be surprised how many stories you hear about really famous, wealthy people who are stingy like that. It's like, geez, guys, like you only make like $2 billion, and it's like you're just so disappointed. Like, oh, your tip's like $3. Like, well, that sucks. But so I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
Interweb says Kevin Hart is between 5'3" and 5'4". Yeah, that tracks. That really does. That's
like my height.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Mad Clean One, as a waiter for a long time, I totally agree. Yeah, right, for sure. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And Mad Clean also says Pink Rock's big time, and I believe is very fit. Yeah. She could kick all of our asses. Let's get that out of the way. There's no doubt. So like I have a lot of respect for Pink as well. Let's see. So this is what happened. So Grace Jones, she was being a bitch before it happened. Her PA spent most of the time apologizing to me. Yeesh, that doesn't sound like fun. Who would you want to be stuck in an elevator with? Is there anyone that... It's kind of like a similar question to who do you want to meet, but what would happen if you were stuck in an elevator with somebody? Like, is there someone that you would probably... That's a tough question. It's so open-ended. I don't know how to answer that either.
Maybe David Bowie.
Oh, the late David Bowie. Wow. I noticed that on your page. So you must be such a huge fan of his. That's really cool. That's really cool. I wish I could do that too. I have so much respect. Yeah.
He's such a creator of culture and just a serious icon, and just put so much aside to just do what he wanted to do without any F's given, so I respect that.
I love it too. He was not afraid to call out double standards in the media, in race relations, in music, and I have so much respect for that too. But beyond that, as you said, he's an incredibly inventive guy. He's just great. And the dude did not age for such a long time. Like, he looked exactly the same for like 50 years. And then he died. And I'm just couldn't believe it. I just can't believe that could have happened to him. Look at these answers in the chat, Dree. I love this.
Davey, if he brought me a sandwich.
I'm there, toilet. And right back at you. I want to hang out with you for a few minutes, for like 30, 40 minutes in the elevator. That'd be really fun. We could like have a bonus sandwich that nobody gets to watch. It's just me and toilet after time.
That'd be so fun.
I actually would have enjoyed that very much. Yeah, 100%. Let's see. What else we have? Oh, Tuba Deuce is Mel Brooks. Wow, iconic. I love that. Mel Brooks is amazing. Really funny. Mad Clean. Aw, my late mother. Oh, that's a great answer. That's a great answer. Davey After Dark. I don't know if you guys are ready for Davey After Dark. Sarah Lee says, I want to be stuck in an elevator with Sitar. I kind of want to do it too, right? These stories I'm seeing from Sitar tonight are amazing. These are great stories. What is it?
He might be naked though.
Oh, that's a great point. I might have to take that back. Nothing personal, Sitar, but Sitar says, I'd love to be stuck in the lift with Dree. No doubt she spent most of the time apologizing. True story?
I'm sorry.
All right. Sarah says, I changed my mind. I want to be stuck in the lift with Dree Mon music and Sitar. Whoa. That would be fun. Let's see. Well, Twilight After Dark. Well, if he's naked, I'd take Sitar too. All right. Oh, Brad, have a great night.
There we go.
Got a jet for work. We'll look through 100%. And that's
Bye,
great.
Brad. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you for the follow of Dree Mon Music. That's really great, Brad. Oh, you're gonna love it. It's an awesome place to be. Enjoy your lurk. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Mad Clean wants his Robert Downey Jr. That'd be interesting. Yeah, that's some great conversations. Ooh. Yeah. Tuba says wimps take the stairs. I like the elevators. Anything else? Let's see. Nope, that was it. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Dree, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different choices. Like, would you have fun if you just kind of had some of your beloved Dreamaniacs in an elevator and you're just hanging out for like an hour? Like, could that work out, do you think?
I mean, it seems like a little bit of a small space, but
well, imagine it was a bigger one. Like, imagine it's like one of those like freight elevators. Yeah, like the regular one would be tough. Like, right. It would be very, very tough. It'd be very tough. It'd be crazy.
No, I think it'd be cool for sure.
Right
yeah. Hopefully we can all meet at some point in some capacity.
I dig it. Okay. Well, last call for questions. I'll give you like one more minute. Mad Clean's also saying Richard Pryor. Wow, late Richard Pryor in his prime would have been awesome. Jamie says everyone naked. Would that could happen? I guess. Would you be ready for that? Everybody was naked in the elevator.
No.
That seems a little. That might be a little much, y'all. That might be a little much. Oh, that's a great question. Mad Clean went with a question. What got you into music? Yeah, that's a great question.
I got into music through, well, it's kind of a, it happened in parts and pieces. I always loved music growing up. I loved to sing, but I had no I didn't sing. I just enjoyed it. And then I was a dancer, so I did dancing for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was a teenager, I actually got hit by a car, so I couldn't dance for a little while because I was like incapacitated basically. So I started writing lyrics, and through that I found a love for songwriting. And so it took a while, but after a few years after I got back to dancing and did that, I noticed that I was getting more and more into singing my creations for people. So I started doing that, and then at one point I was just like, okay, like this needs to happen, so I need to start performing and make this happen. So that was all it really took. It was just like a series of of years of different things happening, songs being written, experiences where I got to sing, teaching myself how to sing from impersonating other singers. And then eventually I started playing out, and as soon as I started playing out, people were like, okay, your songs are great. And I knew that my singing wasn't there yet, but my songs had a lot of potential. So I knew they were catchy, and I knew that they had something to them. So that was basically what stoked the fire for me to keep going and
that's really great.
Be here today.
That is awesome, though. I love that you found the inspiration and you parlayed it into a very solid career. And Toilet After Dark says, I don't want to smell an elevator full of naked people. Yeah. Boy, this chat definitely took a turn.
A turn. Did the clothes keep like the bad smells in, or is that?
I don't know. Probably, yeah. Because like jackets might, yeah. That's a good question. Yeah. I think they do, yeah.
Don't wear polyester.
Oh goodness. Oh my.
A lot
goodness.
of the 70s kind of clothes I like to wear are polyester, and the jackets, the pits always stink.
Oh,
I'm always
really?
I do not want to give anyone a hug. I'm like, hey. Hey.
Oh boy. That is so funny. Hyper,
Yeah.
welcome into the chat. How you doing, Hyper? Welcome from the UK. Welcome from California, Hyper. Did you know? This is Dree Mon Music on the right side of the screen.
Hello.
And Hyper, did you know that Dree Mon is also in LA, just like me? So it's so interesting that we're both in the same area. But it's nice to get to know folks who are local. Let's give a shout out to Hyper too, if you don't mind, folks. So Hyper's also a variety streamer, really good. Sarah Lee with a How Kinky emote. Wow, that's a good emote. Oh, it's from Weird Paul's channel. That's funny. Oh, I love it. So just to remind everybody who's tuning in late, Dree Mon is going to be at an IRL festival on the 12th of on Saturday the 12th, and let's just show that to you again. The Touchdown Festival, very, very cheekily named because it's Super Bowl weekend here in LA, and the Super Bowl is here in this town, and a lot of people will be in it, and Dree's spot will be part of that. It'll be at Oracle Tavern in LA, pretty close to downtown, and there'll be a lot going on there: live music, food vendors, and art. Have you seen any of the art at these at previous festivals? That looked fun. The art seems pretty cool. I'm guessing all kinds of art, really, right? Like watercolor.
Yeah. They have like some live painting and fun. Yeah, all kind of like vendors and stuff. It's very cool.
Oh, very cool. Super cool. Hey, Modfather's in the chat. Hello, Modfather. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Hi, Modfather.
Good to see you. Have you seen Modfather on your channel at all? He's fun.
Yeah, I have. It's nice to see you.
Nice, Stuart. Well, I'm glad you could pop in for a little bit. Super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely. I agree. It does look cool. I think that Get Out of Here thinks it looks cool, and I do too. I think it'll be really fun. Stuart says, I have clean underwear for this occasion. Good. Oh yeah, and so we're giving a shout out to Jillian because Jillian is Stuart's daughter, who is also a music streamer. Has a pretty cool show over there on Twitch as well. So I think that's about it. I think our queue's just about done, unless I missed anything in the queue. Nope, I don't think there's anything left. So we'll just go ahead and wrap it up here. Close the queue. Yeah, I really love your chat though. Dream Maniacs represented well tonight, and I gotta come back to your show. When are you streaming again? You said you're gonna have a couple more shows this week.
Yes. I'm streaming on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, and then I'm back Friday, which is my birthday.
Love it.
There's a subtle drop again. 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll be there, and then Sunday as well. 6 p.m. Pacific time.
I love that so much. So, I know a lot of you found different paths to get to Dree Mon Music, and Jamie just says Dree was one of the first music streamers I found on Twitch. Jamie, that's amazing. I didn't know that. That's super
cool.
Good. That's really cool. But happy birthday, Dree. I hope it's an awesome birthday for you. I really do.
Thank you.
I
Thank
hope
you
it's
so
great.
much.
It should be fun. I hope I can pop in for that. You said Friday? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I think that's right. Yeah, woohoo! Pop it up. That'd be great. So much love. Oh, thank you. Much love to your channel and everything you do. And thank you too. Helena says thank you for a most entertaining stream and pizza for me tonight. Boom, pizza. Dude, pop it up. I love it. Yeah, definitely get some claps in there for Dree. That's great. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's go.
Thank you, guys.
That was way fun. So let's go find someone to raid tonight.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be a good decision. Let's go see what we got. Anybody you recommend from our menu? Let's see. Let us see who's on. I gotta look at this myself.
Ooh, well, there's a lot of fun people on. There's Hoss Caddy, one of my faves.
Oh, Haas is great. Yeah.
And Numb the Geek, and who else did I see that I was like, oh yeah. And Claire Means too.
Claire's an interesting choice, but keep going. Anybody else? All these are really good choices. Yeah.
I haven't been over to the Mandevilles, but I heard great things as well.
Oh yeah, the Mandevilles. Okay, let me cue them up here. Let me see. It's been a minute. But those folks are fun. Okay, let's do it. Mandevilles.
Cetar says, Dree was one of the first 5 music streams I found on Twitch. I've been haunting her since.
Oh, that's fun. That is funny. Let's see.
Aw.
Sitar, that's great. Sitar, send my regards to, because I think I've seen you mod for her too. If you run into Biomuse at some point, let her know that I said hi, because I think her channel's cool too. Also a Valley girl. So that's really cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thank you for the raid call, everybody.
Punjabi.
Yeah. Punjabi's in here. Punjabi, hi, how you doing? Oh my goodness. So, can I just sneak this in before we do the raid? So, Punjabi pointed me to something really interesting. McDonald's is now letting you do menu hacks on their app, which means that you can get like a filet of fish and a quarter pounder with cheese like as one burger. Like it can all be combined into one thing. So you can try all kinds of weird stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
All
right,
Look at your face did not say I. Cool.
I was like trying to like understand.
It's just it sounds like fun. We'll see if that works out. But Punjabi, I'm pumped for it myself, so I hope you can give it a go. So copy the raid call, everybody. Either the sub raid or the regular one. We're gonna go raid the Mandavilles. And Dree, thank you so much. This was really fun to do, and thank you everybody in the chat as well. I really appreciate you being here tonight.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna do a special Baby Home movie stream, so all of my old videos from when I was young will be on this stream. But y'all, thank you so much. Take care. And if you do want to come back for that, that'd be great. You should check out the YouTube deal guide from FF Menu. Oh, right on. I love that. But thanks, everybody. So let's go do the raid. Take care, everybody. Thanks for your participation, everybody, in the chat tonight, too. And we'll see you tomorrow. But till then, take care, everybody.
Bye, friends.
Bye.